Hi, everybody, and happy Memorial Day. Hope you're having a good and safe weekend and getting to visit with people you love and just enjoy, hopefully, some really nice weather. It's nice here in Michigan, so we're very thankful for that. It's time for a call to prayer and some updates for you. I want to share with you the first one here. This is to all of our veterans and active military. Without them, we may not even be able to come here and pray together. We want to thank them and honor them for their service and how they have protected us through the years. To those that are part of this group, I want to say thank you very much, sincerely, for all that you have done and sacrificed for the people of the United States of America. I think of Chad this week as he just retired recently from the Army National Guard, and I just ask that the Lord would bless him as well, and he would understand our appreciation. Joey Collins contacted me today about prayer for a 47-year-old lady that he knows, a friend of his, who is pregnant and will be delivering her child this evening. It is scheduled to be done at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. As you know, at 47 years old, this would be considered a higher risk pregnancy. So we want to pray that the Lord will just be there to help them, to help her, to help this child to be born in a healthy manner. So let's be praying, especially around 8 o'clock. If you think of it at that time, we'd like to be offering up prayers as this baby comes into the world. Thank you. Our next prayer request is for ASO, our friend over at Auto Salvage Outlaws. He has been recovering from heart surgery. He is also going to be going back to the doctor to have his kidneys looked at and evaluated. A lot of things going on with ASO, so I want to ask you to please pray for him and also pray for his daughter, Amelia. She's a very strong young woman, and we just want to thank the Lord that he has her in his life, and that she also can be strong and feel the presence of God among her as she is helping out with her dad. After I had put the video together, Tim Windsor sent me this update that I think is very important regarding ASO, so I'm going to add this in right here. This is a letter from a friend of his name is Robert Ferguson, who is trying to help out, and we can also participate in this. I'll read you his letter. I'm Robert Ferguson, here to tell a story about my buddy Millard, Auto Savage Outlaws on YouTube. His family history is fraught with health issues and tragedies, but he has stayed standing strong. He's lost siblings, he's lost a child, he's lost his father when he was young, but he still kept his chin up. Now, in the midst of his darkest hour, Millard's hand was finally been forced, and I am trying to get him some help. Not a handout, but a bit of relief for his hardships. He has some pretty serious health issues that have caught up with him, and even now, he hasn't asked for a single dime. I'd like to help alleviate some of the trauma and drama. Rheumatoid arthritis, kidney failure, congestive heart failure. Still, Millard hasn't asked for anything. His wife left him because she was simply unwilling to endure in sickness and in health. Now she's trying to take the home from him that he worked so hard to provide for their family. Millard has grandbabies that he desperately wants to watch grow up with whatever time God has granted him to remain on this earth. Millard has so much more life to live. He wants to run his YouTube channel. He wants to celebrate the life that he was granted. He hopes and dreams and believes, just like the rest of us. If you decide to help my friend, your donations will go to several different places. His utility bills, which are stacking up, his lawyer, whom we all know isn't cheap, transportation to get his doctor's appointments, groceries and basics for his home, and perhaps more importantly, his peace of mind. He needs many things, reliable and inexpensive transportation being the largest issue, but he also needs the proper foods for his diet, which aren't inexpensive, funds for his utilities, his medication. He needs a lot of help, but if we can all pitch in and give him a few dollars, it could change his life for the better and in a big way. The world has a tendency to not only knock a person to the ground, but to keep stomping on them until they submit. I'm asking you to help Millard get back on his feet and fight back. He doesn't want to submit, ever. A good man deserves a little help. Millard is that good man. And I must say that this was a great letter that was written by his friend, and I think we can all help out a little bit with this. I'm going to post in the next section a GoFundMe project that has been set up for Millard. If you're able to donate it all, please do so. If not, at least continue praying for him each and every day. Wayne Reynolds, we've been praying for his cousin Kenny. Kenny has gone into hospice and he's been suffering with pancreatic cancer, which is one of the most difficult cancers to have to live with. Um, please pray for Kenny and his wife and, his extended family, and that they will sense the Lord's blessings upon them, and that when Kenny sees Jesus, he will realize that all that we go through in this world, the highs and the lows, all seem to vanish at the sight of seeing him. Another friend of Wayne's is Wanda. Wanda is a friend at church, and she has recently had some pretty extensive spinal surgery. I've seen the pictures of the incision and whatnot, and I'm not going to show them here, but she has a scar, I would say at least 12 inches long from her neck down to the middle of her back. And I showed the x-rays on the last update. She has gotten all the screws and cages in there to help hold things together and ease the pain of what she's been going through, but she's doing really, really well. And there's a lot of thanks for the prayers that have been going out for Wanda, but keep on praying. And last but not least is Big Charlie at Big Charlie's Model Garage. Big Charlie had brain surgery, I guess a little more than a week ago now. And I got a picture of him and in his hospital bed. He looks great. He looks fantastic. Big smile on his face, and the recovery is going really well. So I talked to Joey and today again, and he said he may be getting discharged from the hospital tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, it'll be released in the next coming days. So be praying for Charlie as he gets back to home and with his family, and that the Lord will continue to bless him with this great recovery. I want to thank everybody who's been following along with these prayer updates and call to prayers, because prayer changes everything. Prayer is something that moves the hand of God. He tells us in the Bible to pray always. So when you think of these people that we mention here, please pray for them, that the Lord will bless them. And if you have a prayer request, also just let me know and we'll include you here. God bless you.